Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Ultima. Last time we made our way through the Fey March where we beat Ashura as well as Leviathan and we gained their summons for Rydia. And then we decided to make our way over to the Sealed Cave, which is rife with these annoying trap doors. I hate trap doors, especially if you're like me and you have your battle speed turned up at 100%. Then you won't be able to really do anything about their instant death moves that they love to use, like Sector 9. So, Sector 9 can be reflective. If you want to, you could just have, they spend around targeting. Oh, hell. So they spend around targeting, and if you're, quick enough, you could use Rosa and then put a wall on the target, and then the Sector 9 will then do, instant death on the, on the trapdoor. So, yeah. I'll heal off screen, whatever, let's just keep on going. Also, if you, do not kill the trapdoor, basically, it's kind of weird how it works. So, with the trapdoors, they're so annoying, I hate them so much. They have 5,000 HP, and if you get them anywhere between like 999 HP and 1 HP, they will transform into a different monster, the Yellow Dragon or a Chimera, which is really annoying, casting Blaze and it absorbs all the elements and everything too. So that sucks if that happens. Otherwise, if you're able to just kill it outright, it won't transform, which is nice, but man, still, these trapdoors are all over the place. They're just so annoying. I'm going to go ahead and show this trapdoor fight too, just so you see what I'm talking about. Oh great, they're targeting Rosa, this is lovely. So just go after him as best as humanly possible. If Rosa dies, use some life potions on her. I did buy 10 extra life potions back in the Dwarf Castle in order to, compensate for these trapdoors, because I knew that they would be, just slaughtering my party. They just suck. I hate them so much. So, yeah. You can take them out quickly enough, but they're still, they just suck. And I really don't feel like turning down my battle speed to, nothingness to be able to reflect their spell back to them. I just don't think it's worthwhile. Here we have some new enemies, the Nagaraja. You may have seen these earlier in the Cave of the Summoned Monsters, because the Conjurers can summon them instead of summoning the Arachne. So, it's just up to the game, whatever one, they summon to attack you, but it looks just like the Naga that we fought back in the Magnet Cave, or whatever it was called. And they're pretty vanilla as well. Now, these doors don't lead anywhere, and the rooms that they do lead to look much different than the rooms that they used to lead to in the vanilla version of the game. They're still both just dead ends, though. But I think that that's because the hacker had to kind of create more room in the ROM, so he shortened those rooms or made them smaller. I have noticed throughout the game as I've been playing that certain caves have gotten a little tiny bit shorter, and I've kind of deduced that the reason for that is because, you needed to take out spots in caves to add more different spots to caves, I guess. Oh, here we have a Vamp Lady. Some of the caves that I have noticed that have gotten a little bit shorter was the cave to Eblon. There was kind of like a little road to nowhere that got eliminated. And then also the Antlion's cave, there was a huge chunk just kind of taken out of that cave as well. So, yeah. Also, as you're going through here, I'm not going to be healing up my party members all the way. Wow, that was a lot of damage from Rosa. The reason for that is because the trapdoors are probably going to kill them anyway, so I figured I'd save the white magic. Anyway, here we have a huge wall of trapdoors. There's a bunch of them. I think that there's 6 of them, so I'm going to take them all out, and then we'll go through each door one by one. Okay, so let's head on inside. And there's nothing! Really? Seriously? Are you kidding me right now? They all closed back and I have to refight them? Oh my so I have to do this one by one. What a pain in the ass! Yeah, I really, really hate this place. Ooh, got a lustrous sword. Hey, hey. Let's see how well that is. Let's see. Okay, so it's going to raise his attack power from 105 to 123. It is going to lower his other stats. And it's going to take off that kind of Avenger thing that we have going on there. The Berserk thing with Cecil, which might be a good idea. And it attacks for Holy Element, so there's that. So I'm actually going to keep him on this Lustrous Sword. I think it is really nice. However, you know what? I wonder if I can equip the Avenger Sword on like somebody like Edge. That would be kind of cool. I would really... Okay, so no, not for Edge. Let's see if Kane can equip the Avenger Sword here. Okay, he can. So let's see. Bring us up. Okay, 121 to 104. I'll keep him with the Flame. Okay, so I guess the Avenger Sword is now trashed. I'll be using that for a while. When I was coming up with my SNES Worst Dungeons list, believe me, this place was a close second to that magnetic cave, but just having to like go all over the place, you know, go God's green earth to find all the various equipment for the magnetic cave made it win out, but man, these trapdoors, God, I hate them. One thing of note, with the Avenger Sword, because it does apply that a Berserk status, even though your attack power is lower with it, you're dealing more damage, because the Berserk status does increase your attack power by 50%. So right now, he's dealing like 1800 with the Avenger, but only 1300 with the Lustrous Sword, so I'm actually going to put him back on the Avenger Sword, because he just deals, you know, so much more damage that way. I will hold on to the Lustrous Sword, though, because it is Holy Elemental, and you never know whenever you're going to need that. Oh, there's still nothing there. Okay, so last chapter we have to go through. One nice thing that you need to keep in mind as you're going through this place is, ooh, a full boomerang. Oh, and a dark hood. Wow, two nice things. But what I was going to say was, because the trapdoors respawn, this would be a really good grinding spot. So you could keep that in mind. Let's see how well this does. So the full moon. Is that what I got? Is that the full moon is what I got? Okay. I thought I said something else. Oh well. So it's a little bit worse than the sword, so I'll keep him with this sword for right now. Let's see about the pinwheel. See if that's any better. Okay, so, oh wow. Yeah, so this full moon, not so hot. Let's see what, okay. So yeah, the Dark Hood is the same stuff that I already have on him. Same thing with the Power Robe that I got earlier. Same stuff that I got there. But let's definitely go ahead and use a cabin. I need it. After all those trapdoors, I am desperately in need of healing up right now. Some other things of note. I got some new spells as I was going through there and getting some levels. I got the Life 2 spell for Rosa, which is a full revive. That's really nice. Edge, he learned a new spell, the Explosive spell. I guess that's an upgrade to Flame, so that's kind of cool. I guess he's getting upgrades to his elemental spells. And Rydia, she now has Ice 3, Fire 3, and Lit 3, so yeah, that's really good. Lit 3 would have came in very handy against Leviathan, but we took him out all the same, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, useless Gaia drum, but it's there. Ooh. Okay, some more useless junk. Let's see what's here. Oh, not a trapdoor, but nothing behind there anyway. Yeah, it looks like the hacker was nice in some regards, getting rid of some extraneous trapdoors, but in other regards by having them respawn. Although again, I guess in some ways it is kind of nice having them respawn, because the trapdoors give about twice as much experience as a normal encounter would at this point in the game, so there is that at least. When I was a kid, this was one of my walls I couldn't get past. I couldn't figure out how to get past this particular area because I saw this rope down here and I was like, it's not going to lead anywhere. It's just like a dead end. But then finally, after leaving this cave, because I was trying to find like a way around it, I went down this rope and I was able to cross. So yeah, I feel like we cross a lot slower in this version of the game. Like I feel like we crossed much quicker in the original version. I don't know, maybe it's just my imagination. Anyway, let's go on over here, continue our way on through here. We're almost done, actually. Let's see, I do want to save. It looks like I don't need to use a cabin, but I definitely want to save. This is imperative. I don't care who you are. I don't care how many times you played this game. Save your game at that save point. Because there's an upcoming boss who's a complete and total bitch. And you don't want to have to deal with him multiple times. Lovely. Got him taken out. Oh, we're at the crystal room. There's the dark crystal, and there's not a boss guarding it or anything. Oh, sweet! Got it. Great. So now we've foiled Golbez's plans once and for all, right? Yeah. At this point, if you have Gaia gears still for your mages, for Rosa and Rydia, you might want to equip them because they give immunity to the Petrify status. I don't. But Kain and Cecil do have immunity to the Petrify status, so I'm good enough with that. And remember, you can buy those Gaia gears back in Mysidia, but we can't really get up there yet, so I can't imagine anybody really holding on to those for this long. Also, if you want to, you can change your battle speed again to the slowest one that you possibly can. That might help with this upcoming boss, but that's up to you. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to live life on the wild side. Uh-oh. Oh no! Great. For one of the hardest bosses in the game, the Demon Wall. This guy isn't hard because of his physical attacks. As you can see, his physical attacks are kind of a joke. He's hard because of other things that he does. Namely, the petrifying stuff that he does, what am I trying to say? Instant death. Basically, he's going to keep on moving. This is almost like a timed fight. He's going to keep on moving towards you slowly, slowly, slowly. And if you are too slow at killing him, then he's just going to pretty much use instant death on you over and over and over again. He quits using physical attacks, and he uses instant death. It kind of sucks. So, yeah. Anyway, as you can see, he loves to petrify as well. And it looks like he counters spells with petrifying. So you might not want to have Rydia cast magic against him. In order to deal more damage to him, you could have Edge use the throw command. He does have some poison shurikens, which you can use, but his physical attacks are okay. But we're going to make his physical attacks a little bit better by going ahead and using the, what is it? Some Leviathan. By using Berserk on Edge there. I figure if I'm going to get a petrification thing happening on me every time I use a spell, I might as well summon Leviathan and get the most bang for my buck out of it. Do not bother with healing during this fight. Do not bother at all. Just bother with dealing as much damage to him as humanly possible. Yeah, like 6,000 damage! And it looks like he doesn't counter calls with petrifying. He only counters actual spells, things like slow, virus, flare, stuff like that. You know what? I already got the slow going on him. Let's wait for Kain to come down. We're gonna pass on Rosa's turn for right now. And whenever Kain comes down, yeah, then we can go ahead and berserk him. So let's go ahead and do that. That way we don't have to wait for Kain's jumping either. Let's go ahead and call another Leviathan. So the Demon Wall has, okay, there you go, 20,000 HP, but we took him out. There you go. Done. I got an ether for your troubles. Yeah. Petty Trap. Okay, well, let's just get out of here. Let's just cast Exit. Seriously, game. Seriously. We have to walk out? Yeah. I'm going to, meet you whenever, I don't know, whenever we get towards the beginning of this dungeon. Okay, I've made it to the, room where you first enter the sealed cave. What's going on? What's this? Wait, what? Is this Golbez? Kain's not under your spell anymore. We've broken that spell. Oh, good. I mean, we've had you in our party for half the game now. Whoa! What the hell, Kain? Oh, you bitch. So he still is under his spell. Has he been betraying us the entire time? What do you mean the Tower of Babel can be awakened? The way to the moon will open. Well, he does have all 8 crystals now. And that was his goal, to get to the moon, to get, infinite power on all this. What's on the moon? Oh, shit. No kidding, this sucks. Okay, we gotta trek on back to the airship, and then head back to the dwarf castle, and I'm just going to meet you there. I made my way here. I was able to skip out about 2 battles or so by just cutting over here rather than showing everything. We failed! Again! We fail in everything that we do! Yeah, we're completely screwed. Wait, the lunar whale? What legend? What are you talking about? Wait, how do you know the Mysidian legend? Oh, so they have like legends of the overworld. They just don't even know that it exists. Wow. Oh, well, how are we gonna get there? We can't get out of the underworld. We're kind of stuck. Oh, who's there? Oh, hey, Sid. Huh, I guess you're feeling a lot better. Oh, great. You had plenty of time to rest. We've gone through 3 caves in the meantime. You should be fine, Sid. Awesome. So yeah, if you thought that you were kind of just stuck in the underworld, and we have been stuck in the underworld for quite some time, we are no longer stuck. We can now fly freely between the upper worlds and the lower worlds, which is really nice. I really like that. This is one of my favorite world maps, and I think I talked about this in one of my top 10 world map videos. I'm pretty sure I included it. Just the interplay between the underworld and the overworld, and, well, I'm not going to spoil anything, but another world that we're going to be going to, and how you can explore all of them freely and openly. I think a lot of modern games nowadays, like, they would say, okay, you've done the overworld, you're kind of done, we're going to switch discs, boom, now you're in the underworld, and, you can't ever go back or something like that, but not back in the day. Back in the day, they gave you free reign, free exploration. There really was no such thing as missables back then, because you could always just, go back to a dungeon or go back to wherever that you needed to go to in order to, get any kind of treasure that you lost. Sid, are you alright? I guess he just overworked himself. Hope he didn't, pass out and have a heart attack and die or anything. Oh, good. Oh. Okay, thanks, Sid, for all of your help. It'd be nice if Sid would rejoin our party. We do have an open slot now that Kane's left. Or maybe, like, Yang. That'd be cool, too. But Yang is still... I guess he's still knocked out. I guess he's still, sleeping over in the Sylph Cave. We've got to do something about that, too. Anyway, let's get out of here, and let's look at our airship, which now has a new drill attached to the front. That's pretty cool. And remember where you came in from? Right here over this little circle thing. Let's slow down and get right over it. Then you hit the A button, and then you're able to use your drill and bust on through here in Mode 7. It'd be neat if you got like an FMV going through here in maybe one of the remakes for the PlayStation or the DS or something, but... Oh, I'm still going slow as humanly possible, but no, we don't. Okay, but now that we're back on the overworld, where are we going to go first? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Ultima. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.